The four, as for you, return to Broombaba. Make your way back through town, unless you have something else in mind. I assume you're heading back to the stack tankard.
I assume so.
All right.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the lines, the faint smell of charcoal lingers in the air. None of you assume anything of it, because it's probably about lunchtime, or the smell of a burning hut is filtering its way into Broombaba. Duncan, you eventually notice that Adam is not with you. I assume Regal would notice shortly after that as well, as he sees you kind of looking around.
Um,
When did
I
we lose
had-
Adam? With
yeah,
us, right?
I thought he was with us. I just had a what? He looks very confused. I swear he was right here. Or was that just me? Did you see he looks towards everyone else? You see Adam here? Again, he's just doing double takes.
Maybe he's with Pam. Let's go find Pam. We might find out.
Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go see him.
Yeah. What?
Wait a minute. What?
Wait, what? And there he's confused.
Everybody's confused.
He's been wandering around
We all-
by himself.
He has, yeah. He's been disappearing into Broombaba quite a few times by himself already. Aliri maybe didn't notice because she's been doing the exact same thing.
Fair. Should we go check in on Pim?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, maybe Adam's with him. Let's go.
Yeah.
We make our way up the ladder, completely missing the bright, shiny magic boots hanging out of a moorbounder's mouth.
Yep. You are.
Oh, look, Hillbound, cute. Let's go.
So you continue up the ladder. The floor is mostly dried. Duncan, you probably heard Pim complaining about waking up in the middle of the night, soaking wet. Definitely heard somebody lay into him about a mass of water spraying out of his doorway half the night. On the bright side of things, downstairs was mostly clean. Smell of mildew hadn't fully set in. As you knock on the door, you hear Pim call out, "Who is it?"
It's Duncan.
Yeah, it's us. Is Adam in there with you?
"No? Why would Adam be in here with me?"
Just asking.
"Adam, are you in here?" You hear some jostling around as he looks. You hear scraping items and chairs and things. Eventually the door just up a crack as he looks up at you all.
Everything okay?
Yep. Why? Are we doing something now? What do you need, brother?
Just
You've been,
I know you need me. See?
Oh, is that why you've been hanging out by yourself? Because you wanted to prove that you were needed.
It worked.
Okay.
Didn't it?
Nope.
He
And
kind
he's gonna
of
close
steps
the
out,
door.
closes the door.
yeah, nope. Bye.
I said it first. Pim's out. Followed you along. Yeah, he closes the door probably a little bit too quickly. Even though his room is like heavy with humidity and heat, you would have noticed his window is closed.
What's going on there? I heard there was a bunch of water.
Yeah, that was weird.
Listen, I know that my magic is kind of messed up and that my good berries don't turn out like they're supposed to. And I just get zits all the time, but I've never made water before. That's something that you did and that other stupid gnome. So maybe it's something that I can do now, and I just learn how to do it properly.
Yes.
I guess so.
I actually quite enjoy Belvadere playing Pim.
Yeah, no, it's weirding me out.
Yeah.
It's creepy. I'm sorry. It's great, but it's creepy.
What do you think,
All right.
Duncan? We could
Well, I-
practice, and then we could be like water buddies, water brothers. Like
Again,
Bloodbee's
I-
my
I-
blood
I-
brother, and you could be my water brother. I told you need me.
Okay. Again, Pam, you are a much better druid than I. So I believe that you can make all the water you need to. Just don't think you need to make it on the floor of a tavern or.
Yeah.
Maybe he just drank too much before bed.
Raku, are you feeling better? I thought maybe that you were sick because, you've said 2 words to me now today and you haven't said anything to me for like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm doing better. He's just like trying to look past Pim. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Pim, you really just don't need to waterlog the room. You can cast your spells outside.
I know, but I told you it wasn't my fault.
Right.
I can't control my magic sometimes.
2 people have been charged.
2 people were charged. What were they charged with?
Yeah, I'm
I
interested
think they're
now.
looking for someone.
Kind of
Yeah,
smells
well-
like you guys just got back from lunch. It's okay. I know you didn't invite me because I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat meat. But
Yeah, that was
it
it. Yeah.
only smells like wood and millet.
Okay, Pam. Let's do a quick check around and see if we can find Adam. Is there anything you needed to do today, Pam?
Well, I have some good berries for you, Illyri. Gonna purify them today. The ones from yesterday kind of went bad already, but secretly I'm kind of happy that we don't need them every day.
You've already made them.
Yep.
I'll purify them.
I used all of my spell slots last night because I know we won't need them here.
Illyri will get him to set them on the floor, and she'll purify food and drink. That's instantaneous. Okay, so she'll just cast it.
Thank you,
There
Illyri.
you go.
Did I ever tell you that you're my favorite? Wow, except for Duncan. But he's my brother.
Yeah, he's
See,
your
he
brother.
didn't deny it.
Honestly, just real tired today, Pam.
He just walks on ahead. He's not hearing you anymore. That's a win for him.
I have no reason to suspect anything. Although, above table, does he seem off because this is you playing him, Belv, or does he seem off?
I'm trying my best.
No, but obviously you're not Peter, so it's not going to come across the same way. I'm clarifying whether I'm feeling the offness because
You
of that.
can absolutely give me an insight check.
Okay, that's 2.
It's
He's fine.
Personality-wise, he seems perfectly normal. It's as if
Okay.
Peter was here the whole time.
So look at the others and shrug.
Yeah, when you just get down the ladder, Pim sitting at the table, eagerly awaiting his sour mastodon milk and porridge.
Imagine milking a mastodon. Good luck.
Yeah.
We
That's
didn't worry
not
about
milk.
the logistics.
Um,
I mean, still haven't found Adam.
That's a good
I
point.
was just
Um,
go
Yeah,
knock on
you
his
look
door.
over to his corner in the bar when you get back down. It's still vacant. Might not be vacant, but Adam's not there. He didn't really have a room. He's just kind of been hanging out in the main room there. But O'Leary may not know that, so that's a fair question.
check in with the barkeep, see when the last time they saw Adam was.
Yeah. Good idea.
Oh, Adam? The quiet one? He left with
Yeah.
all you this morning. How did you lose him?
I don't know. He was just gone. I thought maybe he came back.
Yeah, we kind of turned around and he'd gone. So
Yeah. It's a pretty sneaky one. Quiet steps. Like a spider.
Yeah, like a spider. Insight check.
Pim's like, I can be a real spider. You all saw it.
yeah, you make a great spider.
Was this bartender coming off suspicious? Have you filled my bar with doppelgangers while I wasn't looking?
Nope. Everybody who is there seems like they are supposed to be. In addition to the goblins, the regulars, there is a handful of orcs or half orcs seem to be devouring some sort of meat stew for lunch. There is Furbolg, if you know what such a thing is, kind of sitting to the side by himself. That's probably it. Aside from some hobgoblins that haven't really come here, the rest are still expected to arrive today.
We are never going to know what happened to Adam.
So you just continue on, eat your food, do whatever else you do at the stack tankard with putting in time. Eventually, Duncan,
Yes.
Yeah.
Calvin arrives fairly late in the day, looking for you. He arrives with some companions. Regal, you likely know them, would recognize them. The others might recognize them as well. The last council meeting. But Veska, a white-haired elf, and Avluk, a young hobgoblin from Oshinaka. He raises a bottle, colored glass with a smile. You recognize this drink as a favorite, a strong spirit or the like. His favorite. It's gonna be a good night. He will embrace you as he comes up, kind of a manly hug that you would see bros. He introduces you to the others. So Veska is the Kryn representative from Oshinaka, for anyone who doesn't remember. And Avluk is the leader, a young hobgoblin warrior. Avluk will kind of step forward at the introduction, give a slight bow, congratulating you all on your safe return. He smiles eerily as he looks you over, eyes kind of following Duncan. A demon, I hear. I'm not allowed to speak much out loud, but I am envious. One day I may ask you to take me there. Few these days have known your test. The glasses come, and Calvin shots all around as he passes them to each of you. He kind of tells you, Duncan, maybe tell them all to sip it. Until they've acquired a taste for it at least. This drink, whatever it is, for any who try it, it burns everything. Calvin tosses his first one back, pours himself and maybe Duncan another while he savors the taste, kind of letting it linger in his mouth.
Duncan, can I ask, do you tell us that to go steady on it, or?
Yes, I'll look at you all. I was like, you heard the man. Slow and steady wins the race. I mean, he'll just take the shot straight. Duncan does not go slow.
No, I know, and I'm going to. Let me just. You know what? Leary's going to watch you knock it back, and she will do the same. Which is going to be interesting because that's alcohol.
That'd be
What do you want from me, Belvadere?
Give me a con save.
No.
Never.
Con save.
Never on the way enough.
Nope.
Yeah. It burns. You feel that air kind of sucked right out of you as if you can't breathe for a moment. As soon as your lungs catch up, you'll be coughing for a while. The four of them probably just smile after your eyes stop watering for a bit and they're sure that you're dying.
Just giving her little pats on the back. It's okay.
Wow. That was that's something.
Leon Rathfall
Okay.
sucks another one back himself and probably pours one more for him and Duncan. You will notice at this time, Vesca is like barely touching his to his lips. He'll probably be nursing that first one all night. Avluke seems to be taking sips, mouthfuls at least, maybe slightly bigger than need be. You might have noticed with his first one, was a little bit shocked at how strong this was too.
So, anything we should know about tomorrow, friend?
Tomorrow's problems are for tomorrow. I'm sure I'll hear most of what I need to then. No need to share your stories yet. I'm excited to hear them. Hopefully, we'll have many, many more nights to share the stories long after. But tonight, let's just catch up as friends.
Sounds good to me. Duncan will start chatting up, talking about just basics about, the fun, what little fun there has been had with everyone outside of all of the murder and violence and horrible demons.
Yeah, as you begin to share a few stories, everyone will notice that Avluck will stay kind of just long enough to be polite before he finishes off his drink. Thanks, Calvin. Nods to Vesca, each of you. He gets to Pim at the end of the table. I like your armor. He shifts his eyes to Regal. Did he get that from you?
Sorry, what?
Oh, no, Pim says. Duncan gave that to me. He's my brother. And he kind of points to him eagerly. He turns, gives Duncan a quick smile and a nod, turns back to Pim with another nod as he turns. If you ever find yourselves Vortis will see it fitted for you proper. Nods again, heads out the door.
I forgot all about that armor until this very moment, Bell.
The armor that Regal had identified as coming from Ashinika. Yes. Yes, you stuck to that on Pim.
Is that the one from the hobgoblin that we killed?
It sure is.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Don't take more shot.
I think after the first shot, Illyria will just be sitting there staring at it. She's not going to have him.
So at some point throughout the night, you maybe learn a few snippets from people around the bar. Sveska is talking about how the Eothia movements are growing dangerous. A few guides and scouting parties overdue, and they've lost contact with the Kosh task plan, especially, is growing aggressive. But both they and the Dolarovs have been growing restless. There's reports of a growing ogre tribe. It's been getting bigger and bolder. That seems to be the main conflict. At some point, you hear they say the woods near the trees are filling with shadows that don't die. Even fire won't keep them back. Strange, strange creatures walk the land. In turn, you hear Calvin. Someone's kid vanished near Charis. Gone like smoke. No tracks. The priests there whispering the old stories again. There's been activity in the eyes of the lake once more. Remember all those rumors? All the tales of spirits and hidden civilizations there? Yeah. The village is in an uproar. Wouldn't be Wrathfall without all of their rumors and superstitions.
You said people have just been gone missing as well?
In Charis, yeah. Apparently, kids. We had asked for information from them, and that was one of the rumors confirmed. You hear as Veska kind of gives him a look, and he kind of leans over. You overhear kind of bits of him sharing the Azarus entourage. Yes, they've been confirmed to have stayed in Charis, still claiming to be heading to Zarzeth Kitril. And then they turn their attention back to you.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Yeah.
Okay. The conversation continues on, and eventually, as the orcs get up and leave, Calvin kind of looks and mentions to Veska and to you, there was a wee bit of excitement on our road. There was an incident almost in Ruth. I guess the bollywogs down in the southern swamp have been growing lately too. And well, I hear you guys know him. The one named Zreka that you met somewhere along your road. Turns back to Veska. Wow, Bradar, Mel's nephew, he was about to squash him with a rock. This little creature, he's swelled up bloody near Bradar's size. Could have been a bigger disaster than the one that happened a week ago if Thick and V and Muriel hadn't stepped in. Ooh.
It's quite the intimidating frame every so often. What happened the week before?
They kind of look at each other. That gives his hand like a wave, not the place, not the time. With kind of a look of you'll be filled in later.
I'll just kind of just nod along. All right. Well, you all then have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, before you go, have you seen man with the gold complexion around anywhere?
The quiet one that came with Cordic. Assumed if he wasn't with you, he was back with the bugbears.
Maybe. All right. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take another drink, leave the bottle.
Give Regal a look.
Yeah, Regal returns that look. Concerned. He hasn't really drunk that much either.
Oh, Duncan's shit-faced.
Look
Speaking of which, Illyria, I need a con
shit-faced
save from you.
Oh.
It's been long enough now.
Oh, look at that. That's great. Better. It's still not right. 10.
10. No, you're completely tanked too. Yep, that stuff, when it caught
Excellent.
up to you, hit hard. Hit hard. Yeah. You guys are probably kind of all in that, like, everything's blurry, eyes glazed over, continuous blinking, trying to see straight.
Probably leaning into
Him
Regal and going, I don't feel good.
All right, let's get you to a hammock or something. Gotta rest up for tomorrow. As he, fun counter notification. He will kind of just give Regal a quick, like, a little gesture of just a minute and try and, like, get Illyria somewhere so she can rest up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll try and come back and see if we can do one quick search for Adam again, because he's been wandering off a lot, but he hasn't been gone for hours at a time like this.
I mean, I assume his items are in the Moorbounder area. Just he got eaten, but he's probably have some stuff strewn about that the cats have been playing with.
Maybe, but we didn't know you felt the first time, right?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, it's not like we can be like, oh yeah, last time he did this. Maybe it didn't. We don't know. We just gotta hope we see some golden boots somewhere.
Yeah. All right, Illyria, let's take you back. He sees that you're kind of teetering. He's going to try and help her fly down somewhere.
Sounds like Duncan and Regal are carrying you upstairs.
I seriously doubt she has it in her to even attempt to resist. It's probably some like, but Adam, I don't feel good. But Adam.
It's still much better that it's all ladders here upstairs.
No, you stay in here until you've rested up. I don't want you falling down the ladder or something. They're like, they just kind of wide-eyed stare at Regal. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, just stay away from the ladder.
I'm going, before you leave it, I'm just going to try and see one thing. Maybe not, but let's find out. 11. No, don't think that's enough. Cool. I do have locate object, but I don't know, try not to metagame it of like, just go and find Adam that way. So she is drunk. I don't think an 11 is probably enough to say that she has it at this point. So, no.
All right.
All right, let's go take a look. Not you. You make sure Illyria's not following.
So Duncan and Regal head off together to look for Adam.
Duncan's going to be a very little help, but he's going to try his damnedest.
Yeah, you wander the town. Probably find no trace.
All right. I'm going to just kind of look at Regal and like, okay. I wouldn't normally think about this, but I have been drinking heavily. So let's go down this ladder really quick. And he's going to start heading down towards the pins.
Wait, what? Why would do you think
I
he
know who to ask. And he's going to ritually cast Speak with Animals and ask the more bounders if they've seen a gold man.
Okay. Give me
sure, it could work.
a D100.
All right.
It seems that Duncan has the best ideas when wasted. Interesting.
Unfortunately, the pack of warbounders that you find.
I'm not the ones that ate him.
No, absolutely nothing. Any golden boy. But, in fairness, because of your wording, let me have a look here.
Wish there were more birds around here. Birds always know what's going on.
You hear as they kind of are talking to each other. Do you think he means Glacia? Glacia's not gold. What do you mean she's not gold? She's not gold. You idiot. How dare you?
What is gold?
What is gold?
Does that name sound familiar to me at all?
Probably not.
Is it just the name of one of the other founders?
Then he'll ask, who's Glacia?
You don't know Glacia?
I might know Glacia, but I'm not sure if I know Glacia.
They automatically get aggressive, hunched quarters, looking to you, eyes staring, glowing reflectively back to you, back to Regal. Why are you
Hey,
here?
Regardless of look to you. What are they saying?
I just had a couple questions. We were having a conversation. Someone's missing. And then he kind of just like gesture for Regal to take a step back. Just like behind his back, just kind of a little wave.
Yeah, he's alright.
And then Duncan will kind of just like
Give
hunch his shoulders
me-
up a little bit.
Give me a persuasion check.
Rolled so many 5s this weekend.
You should not be here. You're not welcome. You need to go. Or we will call Glacia, and then you will know who she is. Low growl begins to rumble deep within their chests.
Very friendly, are they?
Duncan doesn't back up immediately. He kind of stands his ground for a little bit, but he'll just take a single step back and just kind of eye him.
Regal will take another step back. Senses the tension.
You hear as pens nearby begin to reverberate with the same low growl as more and more attention gets drawn your way.
Duncan? What's happening? They don't look happy with you.
Okay, Belvedere, would you let me potentially chime in here because my character talks?
Duncan's already talking to animals.
Oh, I know.
If you have
but it's
reason
not
to be in
going-
the stables,
I just figure, why not? I have reason to be. There's a reason. So he could be nearby and hears the anger, the growling from these things, and he walks in, and you guys see this very large furbolg walk up, or maybe you don't see until you actually hear him. He's very, very 7'3". Walk over, and he just says, "Oh, well, you guys don't need to be so angry at him. It just sounded like he was trying to talk nicely to you. Maybe you should just be a bit more helpful." And he gets advantage.
Everything roars into an uproar as another stranger approaches where they should not be to already hostile moorbounders.
I get advantage on charisma check talking to beasts.
You can have advantage on charisma check. They're already trying to chase away two strangers, and you approach and criticize them immediately.
It's more the point
You
that
can have your persuasion, but we'll see if it's going to be helpful.
Well, I don't know if it will. I got a 13.
Yep.
He's just
So
trying to calm them down.
Leap into snarls and outright growls rather than just that slowing reverberation as yet another giant stranger comes to where he should not be.
Well, these are some of the less friendly creatures I've met in any time recently. They seem distressed, like something's happened.
Hello, I don't know who you are, but we should probably leave. Like another step back away from the moorbound.
Yes, I think that might be a good idea.
Duncan, let's go.
Give me a second.
Everyone else steps back, and Duncan's like, "Nah."
I've got this.
Start to kind of growl back at them angrily, and then turns into a moorbounder after he suggests he's like gestures for Razza to leave quicker, and he just kind of takes up a protective stance in front of him.
That works.
All right.
Valeria's going to wake up and everybody is dead.
She wakes up, oh, another brand new day with my family, just all eaten by moorbounders.
Yeah, the entire under the village has erupted into snarls and growls, roars. You're basically sleeping beside Azu, listening to the lions, Illyri, as Regal backed away. And Duncan, you said you're kind of just staying between them defensively as everybody leaves from underneath.
But I'm basically just making sure I am between them and Regal.
Okay. So eventually you just make your way back to the ladder. Seems to be a fair bit of commotion. You see as a couple of goblins are kind of nearby, almost pause instantly as they see Duncan. What is he doing out? Of course, they're talking in Hobgoblin. Only Razza would understand them, unless maybe your new Furbolg friend does.
Just a miscommunication? He just shrugs.
Take him to Glazia. You should be in a pen. It's dangerous to have more bounders roaming around out here. What?
Who can that be? I don't know them. Do I know them? Should I know them? Who looks confused?
The stable master.
Right.
Everybody knows that.
Well, I know now. Where are they? Nearby, I assume. He looks around for a stable. Or like a pen.
Yeah.
A building.
You see as lantern light becomes glooming towards you, a figure begins to take shape. Some of you may recognize her, some of you may not, but a yellow-skinned tiefling with curly hair and large ram-like horns steps into view. For anyone who knows tieflings other than Adam, she is a tiefling. Duncan, is your Speak with Animals still active? Probably not. Furbolg, is your Speak with Animals still active?
So, being a Furbolg, he can't actually understand the animal to them. And
You only talk to them. No.
Okay.
And
this
trees and plants too. They just don't talk back.
this woman is talking to Duncan in Moorbounder, but he doesn't seem to understand like you do. The ones kind of all around you quiet down as she comes into focus, but the longer he doesn't answer, the more agitated and exciting they seem to be getting. And you see kind of her tense as she's watching the goblins beyond you, the two of you and the strange Moorbounder amongst her pins.
Oh, he's not really one of them.
It's not
yeah.
concentration, and it lasts for 10 minutes, so it might still be.
Yeah, no, you probably could still understand them.
Oh yeah, you
Can't
would.
talk to anyone else.
Okay.
Regal will go up to the tiefling that seems clearly in tune with his with the Moorbounders. A little help? Are you Glacier? Yes. Help? They seem agitated. We just wanted to ask them questions about our companion that's gone missing. Help? Please?
This isn't a Moorbounder. What is this? Are you looking to keep him for the night?
Sorry? What she talking about? Is she talking about Duncan?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
That's my companion. He's not actually a Moorbound.
I've already got a room. You'll get saying more about it.
She looks at you. Answer. She looks at Regal. She looks beyond you to the Furbolg. What are you going about? It's disturbing my beasts. She kind of snarls at you. When did you get to town? And why are you here?
Duncan will turn back into a human.
Yeah.
Probably easier this way so you don't have to keep communicating in two completely different types of language.
Pretty much.
We were asking the Moorbounders if they had seen our friend whose description to them sounded like you. He's a tiefling with a golden hue.
Mm.
Been missing most of the day.
Yeah.
None of the people had seen him, so we figured we'd ask the animals.
Pretty much.
Why would your friend be down here?
Why would he be anywhere? He's
Yeah.
quiet and he likes to vanish from time to time, but usually for very short periods.
Usually, yeah.
Couldn't find him where people were, so we went where people weren't.
And when did he go missing?
Earlier today?
This morning?
Yeah.
So you weren't here last night.
No?
We've been in town
We were,
for over a day, but
yeah.
She starts to relax, and then Duncan pipes up, and she gets all defensive again. So you were here last night. Now you're lying to me.
we were in town. We were not here. He gestures to the ground.
Not here, the pen. We were in town, yeah.
With your
Something
friend.
Yeah. Yes, he was around.
Again, it's got a golden hue, similar hair, boots. Wears a lot of red and gold.
Your friend has boots. Everybody has boots. And then she looks to the Furbolg to see if it's actually wearing boots or if she messed up being overly aggressive.
That actually interesting question, because I'm gonna suggest probably not wearing boots.
She quickly looks away and hopes that nobody noticed. If you are not boarding anything or renting anything, you're disturbing my pack. You can.
Man, I'm just rolling 5s and 20s all weekend.
Apparently. Okay, what is it that you're trying to determine?
Was someone here in her pins causing trouble in the last day or so? Did something happen that she's trying to figure out and or avoid right now?
Yeah, she is definitely overly aggressive and defensive. She seems agitated.
You know what? I know. Duncan will kind of look over. So I know. Have you been up to the tavern? This is kind of like point up. Heard them singing the whole song about the wards and yeah, that's us. Fighting demons and saving everything. That's the whole thing. That's us. So if you had a problem,
Make a persuasion check.
But I'm just saying that we're awesome. Oh my god.
Duncan's drunk right now. He's just trying to get through this. Oh, there's another 5 for you. I told you something's up with these digital dice all weekend. Even through the bar thing, I was just rolling 5s and 20s.
You're the ones that went to the Vermalock Wildwoods. You're back now. There's a meeting tomorrow. Yes. I saw your friend leave with you. I haven't seen him since. I still don't know why you're down here.
So there was no sign of anyone being down here recently, even though you seemed very upset that you thought it was us. So it couldn't have been our friend down here.
Not if you saw him this morning. What you see is
I
her
look
eyes
over-
kind of go wide with an odd realization. Just like a second thought, but it quickly disappears.
Wait. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt. You're doing great. It looks at you, drunk, Duncan. I'm sorry. This might not be related. Did something happen here? Was there an incident? You seem very out of sort, if you don't mind me saying.
As he asks that question, Duncan is going to reach into his bag and just look to the side and just take a little drink. And he is going to detect thoughts.
Nice.
Yes. Somebody who should have been here was down here last night and murdered one of my beasts. So excuse me if I am a little uptight when unwanted intruders are here disturbing them again.
I'm sorry to hear that. But what happened to this intruder? Did you catch a glimpse of him, or what happened?
You mess with the beasts, you get the teeth. They took their pound of flesh and they're eager for more.
Like a sinking feeling settles on Regal. He looks at Duncan. I mean, it can't be. No, Adam survived worse than that. He couldn't have been eaten by Warbounders, right?
Uh-huh.
If you saw your friend this morning, it wasn't him.
But he is missing, and someone's been eaten. I don't know.
Last night.
Hey, Bell?
You're gonna try my patience,
wasn't
at least
last
use your
night.
ears.
I'm a bit confused. Is she confused?
She's not confused.
If they've seen Adam, then it wasn't last
They
night.
saw Adam because Adam went with them to the house and burned it down and disappeared.
Oh,
after.
we're going with that. Now, okay.
So real quick, Belv.
Yeah.
I did drink that potion of mind reading just now. It is gone. I am deleting it. So, on her surface thoughts, did she recover anything from the body? Did she any clothing or anything to indicate who the person was that I could see?
It's a good question.
Did you
Did
find anything
she-
at all? Oh, he'll ask the
That's
question
fine.
anyway. The natural question follow up.
You would have learned that the Moorbounders told her it was just one intruder. You would have learned that another one of her beasts was severely injured. You probably would have learned of the big bangs that you may or may not have heard the night before from where Adam cast his shatters. Yeah, I think those would have been your initial kind of just recalling the events and the sounds and scrutinizing you all, looking for something, mostly just annoyance that it's a false alarm that you've stressed everyone out until it all answers the question. And then there is a lingering thought, and there is some things recovered, shreds of leather, probably still being gnawed on by someone somewhere. Some boots, a fancy bottle. Anything else Adam had on him that wouldn't have been spotted at him?
I mean, definitely the boots are the kind of the main thing. I didn't carry a lot of stuff. Just have a quick look. It was just basic stuff. No, he didn't. So yeah, just the potion and the boots and the decanter. Really, everything. Yeah, I mean, there's a rope, but
Oh yeah,
the
empty vial. The rope. I don't know if it would have come down with you, or if that would still be top somewhere.
I figure he was holding it was on his pack, so in his pack it would have fallen down with him.
If you weren't using it to stay on to climb up the top or whatnot, yeah, I couldn't remember.
No, he didn't use rope for that at all.
Must be why I fell.
Well, maybe.
Then Duncan was kind of paused and be like, he had a very particular bottle with him, like a little, like decanter. He just received it from one of the chiefs. Did you find anything like that?
Her thoughts are definitely dwelling on something. Mind is kind of going back and forth. No, they said they saw him this morning.
I only continue to ask just because there was a weird feeling when we lost track of him earlier, and with all the issues with demons and stuff lately, we just have to explore every option. He was literally with us,
That's
and
true.
then all of us at the same time just noticed that he was gone and could not place when we lost him.
It was a bit
I
disorienting.
may be a fiend, but a demon I am not.
I'm not being racist, lady. We've been fighting
when-
demons. Did you not listen to the song?
He didn't mean to imply you,
Our friend was
Kennel
also a
Master.
tiefling. Sounds like
Your
you
friend
were.
was a tiefling.
We're just saying it was odd, that's all. We just, they were there, but they weren't there, and now we're not so sure if this incident's connected. I mean, if there's anything strange about this apart from these questions, anything you found, please do share it with us. Then we can get out of your hair quicker. If it's nothing to do with him.
Everything about you is odd. I've no doubt that your friend was odd. I've told you already. If you saw him this morning, he wasn't here.
could we have a look
See
around?
the things I took, if it'll put you at ease. But
Please. Yes,
it's not your
that
friend.
would be good. Thank you. We'll take that offer. We'll look at Duncan to see if he's got anything else to say.
Duncan at this point just kind of shaking his head and kind of like just scratching at his ear. He's like, the only thing I can think of helpful in this moment is to thoroughly describe things that we know he had that would probably have survived a Moorbounder, which would be those boots I gave him, which Duncan will give it like a great detail.
She kind of
Okay.
interrupts you as you're talking to Regal. You hear as she slides a pin out of the gates. You will understand if I take a few precautions with us.
By all means.
The gate begins to open. As it does, not just any Moorbounder begins to emerge. Not sure if you've seen one. Not sure if you have encountered one, but it immediately outsizes you or any Moorbounder you have seen. Stepping kind of forward with that low rumble deep in its chest is a bristled Moorbounder that kind of watches you all as you pass by, following her towards her hut.
Okay. That's a big one. And then Duncan just pauses and then goes over to Regal, just like scurries. And then just like leans over to whisper in his ear. Hey, I am far too drunk for this. And I just realized I have no idea who that Furbold is.